What's up everyone? Joseph here. In this video, we're going to take a look at the grammar that is on page 59 of the book. That's page 59 on unit 9, describing people. So, let's begin. If you want to ask about the height of a person, you use this structure. How tall, verb be, and the subject. Uh, when you ask about how tall you're asking about the size of the person. If it's big, tall, or short, down here. So the bigger a person is, the taller the person is, and the smaller a person is in size, well, the shorter the person is. So uh, let's see some examples. How tall is he? How tall is he? How tall plus verb be and the subject he. How tall am I? How tall am I? How tall, the verb be and the subject. You can answer with the exact height if you wish, if you know the answer. She is 1 meter 66. You can say centimeters, but it's not necessary. You just have to say she's 1 meter 66. Or you can use the imperial measurement, the imperial unit, I'm sorry. Carl is 5'7". You can say inches at the end, but again, it's not necessary. You can say Carol is 5'7", and people will understand you. Another way to respond to those questions is she is medium height, meaning that she's not very tall or she's not very short. In between, more or less, medium. She's pretty tall. You're saying that the person is pretty tall, very tall, and he's not very tall, and you're kind of saying that the person is somewhat short or might be medium. Rob is short. You're saying that the person is short in size, very small. So the imperial system. Well, let me explain the difference between the imperial system. This is a little bit might not be necessary for some of you, but I'm going to explain it anyway. The imperial system is the one used in the United States to measure things. They use yards, feet, and inches. For example, I'm 5'10". This is the imperial system. The metric system is the one used all over the world to measure things. The metric systems use meters, centimeters, kilometers, etc. Another thing that that in the United States is not used in any other part of the world is the pound. Well, here in the Dominican Republic we use pounds as well, but in most of the world people use kilogram and gram. It's more used around the world. That is part of the general system, the kilograms, and the pound is used in the United States. It's part of the imperial system. So here we see some examples of some people. Uh, the the size. This guy here is 6 + 2. Excuse me. This guy here is 6 feet 2 inches, and this one is 5 feet 10 inches. Or it's the same thing as saying this guy is 1 meter 88 centimeters, and this one is 1 meter 78 centimeters. I believe it's pronounced. I'm gonna look for that later. Uh, so that is the example. So let's continue. And to ask about the hair length. The hair length, how long is the hair? You have to use this structure. How long, the verb be, the possessive adjective, or the name as a possessive, and the part of the body. It's not it's not exactly for the hair. You can use it for other parts of the body as well. So it's not exclusive for the hair. For example, how long is your hair? How long is your hair? My hair is non-existent. It's short, but that's my example. How long is hair? Hair. How long is the hair of that woman or that girl? How long is Pedro's hair? Yeah, a name with the possessive. How long is Pedro's hair? How long is Claire's hair? And now an example for another part of the body. How long are your arms? Your arms. How long are them? You're asking about the length of the arm. How long are your legs? So as you can see, you can use that structure for different parts of the body. And to ask about the color of something, not necessarily hair or skin color, of anything. You use this structure. What color? B, possessive adjective, or the name with the S, meaning the possessive name, plus hair or something else. Let's say something else. Let's write something else. It's more exact. What color is his hair? What color is his hair? What color is my hair? We're asking about the color of the hair. What color is the president's hair? Again, using a name and a possessive. What color are your eyes? What color are your eyes? What color is your skin? What color is your skin? Your skin, what color? And as I explained, you can use this for anything. What color is your car? Asking about the color of your car. So you not only use this for parts of the body, but for anything. Okay. So how do we respond to those questions? You use have or is to describe eyes and hair color and anything and another thing. Let's write that here. Let me modify this and other things. For example, I have brown eyes. We're talking about this guy. This guy is speaking. I have brown eyes. Or you can say my eyes are brown. I have brown eyes, or my eyes are brown. He has black hair. He has black hair. Or his hair is black. She has blue eyes. Her eyes are blue, as you can see. Rita, this is Rita. Rita has blonde hair. As you can see, her hair is blonde. Rita's hair is blonde. As you can see, Rita's hair is blonde. Never confuse what and how in questions. They are used for different things. Remember that how is followed by an adjective. So after how, you have to use an adjective in this case to make questions. To make questions about appearance. How is followed by an adjective. What is followed by a noun. How is followed by an adjective, and what is followed by a noun. How tall are you? This is the right way. This is a wrong way. What tall are you is not correct. What tall are you is not correct. Doesn't make sense. How tall are you? What color is your hair? How color is your hair is not correct. That's not how we use how or what. As you can see, uh, how tall, how is followed by an adjective. How tall, you see, an adjective. How tall. What color? What is this? This is a noun because it's not exactly a color. If it was red or blue or yellow, then it's an adjective. But the word color is not an adjective; it's a noun. So let's continue. To ask about age, um, you use this structure that we know. We have seen this since the intro book. How old is the verb be and the subject? How old are you? Or how old is she? How you can answer with the exact age if you wish. She is 27. Or I am 32, for example. Or you are 20. Or you can answer with an approximate age. If you don't know the age of the person, then you can answer with an approximate age. She is about means more or less, more or less. She's about 34. She's in her 30s, meaning that I mean, is she here. She's in her 30s. That means that she is between 30 and 39 years old. So between the age 39 and 39 and 38, 30 and 39 years old, excuse me. He is in his 20s. That means that he is between 20 and 29 years old. So how that's how you talk about age. Uh, General appearance. To ask about how a person looks generally, pay attention to this generally. You use this structure. What does do or does plus subject plus look like? For example, what does she look like? You can answer like this. She's tall with blonde hair and blue eyes. Uh, Another example. What do you look like? For example, if you're asking to someone you don't know, the person can answer, I'm short and bald. For example, bald. Bald means no hair. For example, I'm bald. So this is to ask about the general appearance, how you look on average in an everyday basis, not now, not how you look now, is how you look generally. How did you look 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? In general, this is a structure we use. So, and and with are used differently in different ways. And as you can see here, we use with and differently. She's tall with blonde hair and blue eyes. So the difference, when do you use with and when do you use and? You use and to add more similar traits to the description. So, so here you're using traits like the color of the hair or the form of the hair and the color of the eyes. So you are describing different parts of the body. So you use and in this case. And with, if you are going to talk about other traits that are not similar. For example, she's tall. She's tall. You can say she's tall and thin, for example. Here you are describing um, like how tall the person is and how thin the person is. So you are describing shape, the shape of the person. And here you are describing a specific part of the body of the person. So you use with to divide between explaining shape and color of different parts of the body. And you divide n with the different types of, here for example, the shape, different types of places where you describe shape, and here different types of different parts of the body where you describe color. She's tall and thin, for example, with brown eyes and black hair. So you never do this. He's short and black hair with blue eyes and fat. No, you put fat and short together. Short and fat, describing shape. With blue eyes and black hair, describing color of certain place. Okay. If you want to ask how a person looks right now in this moment, you use this structure. How plus do does plus subject plus look like. How does Daniela look like? You're asking about how Daniela look like right now in this moment. We answer these questions in how with a short answer. You don't have to be too specific. She looks gorgeous. She looks ugly, or she looks beautiful. You can answer the question this way. Uh, you don't have to give an extended explanation. You can, but we uh, we don't have to be very specific about how a person looks. So this is the end of the video. I will see you on the next one.